boss you, you know I might riff it. Ooh, rap in my basement. Yeah. But you know that I'm gon' face it. Wait, that's the reason that they mad. Color Uzi, yeah, he made it. Yeah, I wear that rap for I made it. Yeah, I wear that rap for I made it. Yeah, got that rap all in my basement. Yeah. Once I got patience. Yeah. I'm famous. Yeah, put myself inside Mark Jacob. Hey, making no place with my label. I get it, I count it. 100 on my table. Sterling silver laces. That's rubies.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We could be in for some serious offense today. The Cowboys are top 10 in total yards, and they go up against the Seahawks, who will have to try and slow them down.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Your call is very important to us, and we appreciate your patience. A representative will be with you shortly. Please continue to hold.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
I'm sorry you waited so long. We value your business and appreciate your patience.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And now running right through it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Now it's Wilson. And to the left side here, Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. One Wilson to another for a Seahawk first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
He hits Baldwin right side. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
We value your business and appreciate your patience. Our call will be answered.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's
Are you
loose.
fucking kidding me?
Up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Your call is very important to us, and we appreciate your patience. A representative will be with you shortly. Please continue to hold. What's right? What's right? What's right? What's right? Everyone, kill!
Prescott now on second down. Flushed out right. And some room to work. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. It's Shaquille Griffin, the rookie from Central Florida. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, Austin, I had canceled my Central League Prism, like on September 28th, and they have not sent me any boxes to return the equipment. Yeah.
You play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Just to verify, we're calling regards to 402-895-1135.
Yeah.
2nd and goal to go now.
John Thomas. Jonathan Thomas.
He's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. C.J. Prosise, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Thank you for holding. Your call is very important to us. Answer your call as quickly as possible.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
Yeah, I had ordered or canceled my Central League Prism, and I have not received any boxes.
It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and get you taken care of here. Again, my name is Derek. Nice to meet you.
Jonathan Thomas.
Nice to meet you, Jonathan.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark
402.
in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
8. 402. 895. 5135.
A second down throw for Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Just a few more questions just to secure your privacy. Can I get
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
4123.
Awesome. Thank you. And may I have the phone number that we use for you?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play
What's that?
went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
402. 452. 7101.
7101.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Thank you, Jonathan. And then just to make sure, in case something goes wrong,
Prescott from the gun.
just to make sure
Seeing nowhere to throw.
DJ Thomas 2010 at gmail.com.
Now it's third down.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football because that one could very easily have been a third.
Yeah, off balance, pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks, they try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Now the 7th-year man, Chris Jones, on to kick. Back deep for the Seahawks, the all-pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A big hit. Knocked down sideways. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona, and an early advantage in that one for the Giants. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. To throw is Wilson. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
All right, I was just making sure.
All right, is there anything else I can help you out with?
Nope.
I do just want to let you know we may be selecting
A first down carry by Elliott. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Another fine
you done
carry
good.
from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Martavis Bryant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
All right, now I'm able to play. Got off the phone.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Sean Lee coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
What?
By the former first-rounder, Artie Burns.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They go to Elliott again. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. We remind you, no night game tonight on Christmas Eve, but we make that up with 2 games under your tree tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. Yes. I'm just reading the card. I got to give props to our writer, Ed Brady, there. But we start with the Steelers and Texans at 4:30 Eastern, followed by the Raiders and Eagles, a Super Bowl 15 rematch. You impressed that I know that?
I'm very much impressed that you know that.
How the fuck? I'm leading them and everything.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Second down, Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 20. And out now come the Seahawks. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now Wilson on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. From the gun, it's Wilson. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 23. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Carry now for Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Second down, Elliott. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Prescott now. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
I ain't gonna let him, brother.
Come back out on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to
Dude, I got the
the punter doesn't see the field.
I got the number.
He's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs.
That's just crazy. I was like, I got a little lead, and I led the ball. You know?
Now Wilson back into his end zone.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm getting...
Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They were forced to
I just feel like I'm getting fucking robbed on Burns.
Terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity.
Yeah, I think I got the #1 defense.
They can go ahead and do it.
On the counter, Elliott. And his rough afternoon continues. He's
What's
going
that?
nowhere again. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
He has like 45,000 XP right now. And right now he's winning MVP, best running back, offensive player of the year. Which isn't going to be much for him because he's not a better player as odds lower, but still, I already got 45
Prescott.
Come on. See? That should have been mine. I'm gonna guarantee I'm gonna stop this. Get you to at least kick a field goal, so I'm still in one possession here.
Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On third down, Elliott. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
One of the things I love about
I don't have my offense all the way up to par. I finally got my defense stout.
It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately that didn't work for them.
So they had great field position, but a three-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a three-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
I got to fix my game plan here.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
Get you guessing.
After what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Gardner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we've got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On third down, Wilson.
No.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Artie Burns. So a minute 56 to play.
I actually thought you were in man.
We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Well, no, I picked cover 6, and then I went to man, and then I was like, dude, because I had a
really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Fuck.
It's Bryant. Touchdown.
All right.
Cowboys.
I get ball at half, don't I?
Martavis Bryant, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
Passing is just so hard in this fucking game this year. I'm struggling.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league.
Like anything more than 15 yards, I figure I'm going to get a pick.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident.
Dude, I had a bad start. I started doing a lot better.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
I was like 1-6 to start the season.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys,
yeah,
we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
When you hit the joystick to the right to juke inside,
look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
It's like he gets retarded.
X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
All
so
right.
Don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Pretty soon, Zeke's going to be taking the fucking seat, dude. Fuck the MVP. You can't do anything. He's getting negative.
On second down, Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45.
I'm 3 for 10. Wow.
It's a
good
defense.
defense.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
I didn't even fucking see him outside.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a terrific return as he takes
and I did a double tap for Pat.
20-yard line. What a night 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you.
See, that's what kills me. If you look at my interceptions, that's what makes me lose my games.
6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh, with a juke. And now running right through it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Again, it's Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve, as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Not hitting triangle fast enough.
Set to take over on offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more.
And he loses the football.
Are you fucking with me?
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Dude, I'm getting fucking robbed.
18-yard line, great field position here in the red zone.
I can't fucking run the ball. Let me switch him out. Fuck, he's being stupid. All right, I'm ready.
Out of the locker trailing, not a good way to start this 2nd half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the 2nd half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's
17 rushes for 0 yards.
You're telling me they have like 14 rushes for 250. Like 4 touchdowns. Use the bricks everything. To make me go spend that XP just a week 7.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
We need to change this so you can spend it mid-game.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
No touchdown. Come on. That's all I need. Another field goal. Fuck it.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. First and goal from the 5. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw is Prescott. He's got it.
Come on. I'm holding triangle.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
3rd and goal now. Maybe the offensive coordinator thinking blitz here. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Right.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. And Bailey able to knock it through.
God, I'm getting beat by fumbles and fucking interceptions.
So make him 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, I was pressing forward. I was like, come on, pump those legs.
Ready to march out of the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So we're again symptomatic. I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
12 yards there as they move.
Maybe I should just fucking just use him.
First on the ground.
Oh, he's a beast. I had them in one league last year, and I started him as a rookie, obviously.
Right back to Procise. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They go read out with Wilson. And that's incomplete.
Ooh, that must have went forward. I got lucky.
But one of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it,
covered that
gives
pretty
you plenty
well.
of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
Because I had to take the first team of the year last week. So Lewis is my slot cornerback, but I moved him out.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Seahawks, Wilson to Baldwin.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He'll dump it off to Procise. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time.
Didn't have no fucking
They
room.
got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Richardson has it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Red zone opportunity.
Just try to keep the drive alive.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he is in for
I seen he take off that. I was like, yep.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes
I missed it.
you up so much and you try
No, I
to score,
didn't.
you don't
Whew.
get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I just need to stop giving you good
That'll be
field
taken in
position
the end
too.
zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
James White.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding.
Oh, come on. I fucking nailed Prescott.
Up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. The give is to Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Cowboys on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. He completes it.
How the fuck does he get open?
Heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. A big gain of 31 on third down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Who?
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Yeah.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Prescott now on second down.
See, Sherman should have jumped that.
Will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football.
Yeah, and I was in man pressed.
We get set for the fourth.
I even pressed them too. God damn it. The guys are playing retarded.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On third down, that's Elliott. And he will
Come on, his knee hit before.
He's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, the defense is unreal. I can't do it. I can't get the fuck.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
I just can't risk on a fucking pick, but I can't. Shoot situation.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
I brought someone inside instead of out.
Just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I need to fix my playbook. I formation,
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. From the pistol, here's Elliott.
Got it.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then
fucking interceptions and fumbles have fucking hurt me.
That way, you don't actually have to punish them when you're blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and get the yardage.
I know. I was even like double hitting the button, so it's like a touch pass. You know, because he started to get separation, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I was like, fuck this place.
The drive starts with
block.
To
my fucking 77 just sitting there fucking.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the thing that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
A second down carry for Procise. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
No holes, nothing.
Losing 3. And now it's third down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock.
Oh.
That way, didn't they? Defense is continuing to contest.
Wow. Did you see that? Pass interference?
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're in man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust.
All right, it's
yourself
telling me to go
and
for
up
it,
at
so
that
I'm
moment
going
of
for it.
truth and make a play
I'm
on the
down.
football.
Fuck it.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll go out of bounds across
I was
the
praying that you were in
35-yard
man.
line. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
You know, a lot of people still don't play man. And I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I love playing man.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended
Come on,
receiver.
Jimmy Graham.
And now it's second
You're
down.
playing like you do in real life.
The way I see it, I'd rather play man.
Here's Wilson throwing again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Wilson.
What
And
the?
it's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
This defense was definitely
All right,
up to the
it's telling me to
possibility
go.
of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for
What
it.
do I do?
They've
What
got
do I
the lead,
do?
fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
All right.
The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Dennis is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but
I didn't even
can't
actually
convert.
mean to throw it to him. I
Dallas,
went to
they'll
tap the
take
button.
over
I was like,
in
oh no,
terrific
he's
field
covered.
position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen.
I even put a man spy in there.
Give him 11 yards
Motherfucker.
and a new set of downs.
On that side, too. He should have picked up on it.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll give to Elliott. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye. Now a toss play. This is White diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
What the?
All I can say about this play is that someone's living
Fumble,
right.
but then...
I mean, he's trying to gain yards, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big time stuff.
Yeah.
That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Yeah, the Rams are fucking garbage. I called him out, and then he's like, well, I was fucking, yeah, and he's like, I was doing cover 4 all the time, but I was switching it up to the zones. I was like, yeah. That ain't.
And then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive
Not only
play,
have I been
a really
fucked
explosive
on
play
some shit,
that gets
it
wiped
just
out
keeps
and
on
they have to
fucking
start
me.
over after the penalty.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And
Oh.
goes free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways.
And then it hits my guy's hands, and he's just like, I can't fucking catch it. You home already?
Way easier said than done.
Why so early? Why early?
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he locates Luke Wilson. And he gets it to the 32.
You just
Good
never
enough for
early.
1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So the offense has it 1st and
All right,
10.
here's a bomb. Bombs away. Oh, I tried cutting inside and he was there. That's fucked up, dude. You're supposed to let that happen.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm telling you, man. That's it. You got to let that cut happen.
Establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
Oh, fucking Graham was open. I seen him cut over, and I was like, God damn it.
Number 8 for him on the year.
It's clear I have so many picks on that. Just since you have the so strong. It's almost like Yoshi. If you jump late, you can get behind the blockers. But most of the time, I'm just fooled when I jump late anyway. That's how I pick it up.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Throwing is Wilson. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football.
I'm punting it. You're not getting another touchdown.
Now 4th down.
Well, no,
out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
not.
if the defense is confusing him.
I'm like,
I don't know if he just
it,
has
you know?
bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
I was like, fuck it, might as well try.
You You saw the score at the bottom of your screen.
Good game, man. I'll get you next. I'll get you next season. I just gotta work on my offense, my passing. I freaking. It took me a lot to work on my defense, but then once I got that down, now I just need to, during off season, play some games on the side, and because that's the only time I play is when I'm scheduled to in a game.
Good game, though, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Defense on rim.
I stopped Elliott.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy.